Untitled Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 21st, 2021, and a lot of wrestling happened last night on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 different shows happened. So I did tell you that I'm going to do a quick results on Impact Wrestling and a quick results on AEW's Rampage. Almost forgot the show name. But ladies and gentlemen, let's do the best first. Because AEW Rampage had the biggest debuts in AEW history. This man was gone out of wrestling for 7 years. He was in WWE. I believe he left WWE in 2014 after the Royal Rumble. And ladies and gentlemen, he retired of wrestling, and he came back. Ladies and gentlemen, Chicago's own, the best in the world, CM Punk makes an AEW debut. He is contracted to the company. Wow. The rumors was true. But ladies and gentlemen, he talked about his health and all that stuff, and I guess he talked a little bit of WWE when he left Ring of Honor, he left Pro Wrestling, and then he went to entertainment. That's what WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment is. And ladies and gentlemen, and now he returns in 2021 back to professional wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, he did promise everybody that's in the attendance of Chicago that everybody will get a ice cream bar after the show. Looks like they did, because some fans took pictures. Maybe they didn't believe it, but it was free ice cream bars. I wish I was there now. But ladies and gentlemen, he did challenge Darby Allen, because Darby Allen wants to face the best in the world. So it will be Darby Allen versus CM Punk at All Out at his hometown of Chicago. Good job for CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting excited. I hope I see him on Wednesday nights, because I normally don't watch Rampage, but I hope I see him on Wednesday nights. So let's get to the matches. We got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus Private Party. I believe this is the finals of the tournament of the Eliminator to versus the Young Bucks inside a steel cage for the tag team titles. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Then we had Jade Cargill versus Kiera Hogan. Well, we heard that Jade Cargill just destroyed Kiera Hogan in minutes. That I read. Then we had Jon Moxley versus Daniel Garcia, and a whole bunch of people helped Jon Moxley because he was getting attacked by 2.0. Eddie Kingston was there. Who else was there? I think Darby Allen and Sting. I think so. So that's that one. Now let's get to the Impact Wrestling Emergence. Oh, Emergence happened as well. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened here. I didn't see that much stuff of it. But we have Matt Cardona with Chelsea Green versus Rohit Raju with Shira. And the winner of that match was Matt Cardona. Then we had an 8-person tag team match. Decay, Black Taurus, Crazy Steve, Havoc, and Rosemary, the Knockouts Tag Team Champions, versus Paula Ball, No Way, against the new ladies, Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz, and the winner of that match was Decay. Then we had Steve Macklin versus Petey Williams. The winner of that match was Steve Macklin. Then we have Madison Rayne making her return to Neil Dashwood and Caleb McKay versus Taylor Wilde. The winner of that match was Madison Rayne. Then we had a 4-way elimination match. Four-way number contendership to the Impact World Championship after Brian Myers versus Christian Cage. We have Ace Austin versus Chris Sabin, Moose, and Sami Callihan. The winner of that match and your new number contender is Ace Austin. Josh Alexander defends his X Division Championship against Jake Something. the winner of that match, and still the X Division champion, Josh Alexander. Then we have Matthew, the Drama King, teams up with I got the yawn. Deonna Purrazzo versus Trey Miguel and Melina. And the winner of that match was Drama King and Deonna Purrazzo. Then we had the Good Brothers defending their tag team titles in a three-way match against Rich Swann and Willie Mack and the Violent by Design, Rhino and Joe Doring. The winner of that match was the Good Brothers, still the champions. Christian Cage defends his title against Brian Myers. The winner of that match, and still the Impact World Champion, Christian Cage. Now we're going to get to SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, SmackDown have big segments. Edge and Seth Rollins are separate ones. And then we got the face-to-face between John Cena and Roman Reigns. Let's get to the Edge thing first. But ladies and gentlemen, we got Edge talking about that Seth Rollins made a mistake. Now we have a darker Edge. He going to burn Seth Rollins down. He said a bunch of words, and then Seth Rollins, after a couple of matches, Seth Rollins came out. He had some words to say. He was laughing about Edge, what he says. And ladies and gentlemen, the lights turned red, and we heard the Broods. If you guys don't know what the Brood is, it was a trio of Christian, Gangrel, and Edge. They were like vampires, and they call something a bloodbath. Blood falls on from the ceiling, dumping on their opponents or the people that they want to target at. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened to Seth Rollins. But it wasn't blood. It looked like oil. Because remember what Edge says. He wants to burn him down. It's getting more personal between these guys. Well, let's get to the matches. The face-to-face was our main event of SmackDown. The end of the show. We have Jey Uso versus Rey Mysterio. Pretty decent match. Not bad. But Dominic Mysterio is making things worse. Because he's not listening to his father, and there was distraction. He got himself caught by the referee, and he was kicked out of the ringside. But the winner of that match was Jey Uso. Will we see new tag team champions, or Dominic is going to screw up again and attack his father? I think Dominic might turn heel. We have Kevin Owens versus a thief. The man that's stolen the Money in the Bank from Big E, Baron Corbin. Pretty decent match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was Baron Corbin by disqualification. Because Big E came out and they both raced to the Money in the Bank because the Money in the Bank was on the commentary table. They both raced for the briefcase. Big E had it until Baron Corbin shoved Big E away. Big E dropped his Money in the Bank, and Corbin ran away through the audience. He still has that briefcase. Can he even cash it in? We will find out. He still got to win. Does he get money on that? I don't think Kevin Owens is going to be a little happy because he lost the match by disqualification. But we had Chauncey and Knox versus the return of Natty. Natalya, the women's tag team champions. Natalya and Tamina, pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match, Chauncey Blackheart and Tegan Knox. Then we have Otis versus Montez Sport. Montez Sport was wearing like boxing stuff, tape wrists, boxing shorts. But ladies and gentlemen, Otis wanted to stay down. The winner of that match was Otis. Well, the debut of Rick Boogs, in-ring debuts. Rick Boogs was in a tag team match with King Nakamura, teaming up with King Nakamura versus Apollo Crews and Commander Easy, whatever his name is, Aziz. Pretty decent match. I like Rick Boogs. He was pretty good in the ring. But the winner of that match was Rick Boogs and King Nakamura. Well, Bianca Belair was like in a gauntlet match. With Zelina Vega and Carmella, Bianca Belair versus Zelina Vega first. She beat her with a kiss of death. And then she beat Carmella as well. But they both were decent matches. I enjoyed it. But let's see what's going to happen between Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the heated thing. In my opinion, WWE and AEW have the two best talkers. WWE has John Cena making his return, and he's the best talker. And AEW has CM Punk. Both of those guys are the best talkers, and I don't think anyone could beat them as any talkers. Nobody could stop them. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the face-to-face between Roman Reigns and John Cena. Oh man, these guys know how to heat things up with talking about John Cena making movies and all that stuff. And John Cena said he's going to take the title, make Roman Reigns failure because he's going to make a part-timer win the Universal title. Because when John Cena wins, he has to make a movie. So the title will be gone until WrestleMania. And that will be Roman Reigns' fault. All that stuff, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roman Reigns raised the stakes. If he does not, he says, there's only one way of me leaving that stadium. As the Universal Champion, or he's leaving WWE for good. I don't think he said no, for good, but he's leaving WWE. He will quit WWE if he loses the Universal title. John Cena and Roman Reigns shook hands. Roman Reigns was about to do like a Samoan drop, but John Cena reversed it and turned into a roll-up, and he says, that's how I could win if you're not focused. 1, 2, 3 at SummerSlam. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tonight for SummerSlam results. That's all from me today. Tala is out. Bye.